Hi, I'm Dennis Curry. I attended Athens Area Walk to Emmaus number 43, where I sat at the table of John, and I want to talk to you today about sponsorship. Good sponsorship is vital to the integrity of the Walk to Emmaus movement, and arguably the most important job in Emmaus. It's more than just signing people up. The quality of sponsorship influences the pilgrim, the health of the Emmaus movement, and the church affected by the movement. Good sponsorship is the first act of agape love before the walk ever begins. The experience of the walk for a pilgrim really starts with how we handle their sponsorship. Before you decide who to sponsor, or even if you should sponsor, you need to do something else. No surprise here. We want you to pray about it. Ask God for wisdom and discernment to sponsor the right person at the right time. With sponsorship comes certain responsibilities. It isn't a decision that should be made without thought and prayer. As you watch the video, consider what is expected of you as a sponsor. There's also a sponsorship checklist available on the website. All the information from the video is there to help you if you decide sponsorship is right for you. Once you decide to sponsor, set up a meeting with your potential pilgrim. Remember, it's the expectation that spouses will attend the same walk. The walk can be life-changing, but the equal commitment rule is in place to guard against the Emmaus experience becoming a divisive influence in a marriage. In fact, the hope is the walk would strengthen the spiritual bond within a marriage and family. The equal commitment rule is not absolute. Exceptions can be granted when there's a possibility of participation by both spouses. During your meeting, give your pilgrim an overview of the walk to Emmaus, specifically that it is an experience of Christian spiritual renewal and formation that begins with a 3-day short course in Christianity. It's an opportunity to meet Jesus in a new way as God's grace and love is revealed to you through other believers. The objective of the Emmaus movement is to inspire, challenge, and equip the local church members for Christian action. Other important information to give them includes the dates of the men's and women's walks, where the walks will be held, and that they cannot bring cell phones or other devices. Assure them that there will be an emergency contact available 24 hours a day during their walk. If they still do not feel they can go without a phone for the 72-hour period, then it may not be time for them to go on the walk. Allow them to ask questions and provide honest answers. The Walk to Emmaus is not meant to be a secret club or a mysterious event. Give them any information that might set them at ease and allow them to make an informed decision about whether the walk to Emmaus is right for them. If they decide to attend, have them complete the pilgrim application and submit the $25 deposit. The deposit is non-refundable, and the balance of the walk fees is due before the walk. Remember, you do not have to pay the pilgrim's fees. Pardon me for that. Prior to the walk, we want you to continue to pray for your pilgrim. As they begin to prepare for the weekend, they'll probably have some more questions. Encourage them to ask questions. Start thinking about what needs they have or might have during the weekend. Things like child care, house sitting, and pet care. You'll also need to be collecting agape letters from family and friends as soon as possible. Don't let this sneak up on you. Go ahead and get started. Each pilgrim should have a letter from their sponsor, their pastor, and spouse if applicable, as well as family members and friends. Get creative. Look at social media for family members you may not know. Do some Facebook stalking. It's okay. Go out there and help them. Each letter should be placed in an envelope with their first and last name on there and who their sponsor is, and that they are a pilgrim, just like this one. You'll put these letters in the wooden box as you enter the gym on Thursday or when you come back on Saturday night for candlelight. Don't let the pilgrims see the letters. They won't get them until Sunday. If you aren't sure how to ask family and friends for letters, you can find a sample letter under the sponsorship tab of the website. On Thursday of the walk weekend, make sure your pilgrim arrives at the campground between 6:15 and 6:30. Make sure that they've eaten dinner beforehand. After the pilgrims leave the gym, the community will stay for a sponsor's hour. This is a great time to turn the agape letters in, drop in the box, and remember, you don't want the pilgrims to see the letters. Continue to pray for your pilgrim, as well as the other pilgrims on their team throughout the weekend. On Saturday, plan to attend candlelight and arrive at the campground at 8 p.m. On Sunday, plan to attend closing, which begins at 4, and take your pilgrim home. After closing, be sure to pick up their agape bags and conference room, as well as their luggage. Sponsorship doesn't end on Sunday after the walk, though. Call your pilgrim on Monday and wish them a happy 4th day. Remember, returning to the real world after a beautiful weekend of fellowship and agape love can be harsh. Hearing from you will help. Bring them to the follow-up gathering after the walk, usually held on Tuesday night after the women's walk. The gathering gives them an opportunity to reconnect with other pilgrims from their walk and gives us an opportunity to welcome them to the community. Finally, encourage your pilgrim to join a reunion group and help them find one if needed. The sooner they join a group after the walk, the more likely they are to stay active in a group. If you need help finding a group, look for the email address for Walk to Emmaus 4th Days on the website. I hope this video has given you some information you need for wise sponsorship. Look for additional resources and the checklist and the sample agape request letter under the sponsorship tab. Good luck sponsoring. If we need you, I'm Dennis Curry and Dave Dolores.